Hey guys, David here and welcome to Digital Outlook. Guys, we've got another amazing show for you today. Ripple just keeps expanding regardless what the SEC is demanding. So guys, let's get to it. So guys, one of the questions we get all the time, whether it's in coaching, through the emails, or the comments is, what exit ramps are you using? Well, guys, back in 2020, Judy and I decided we were going with a digital asset broker because when these exchanges would literally, when the market ticked up, the servers would go down. And if you think that the market stopped trading while they were trying to get those servers backed up, no, it didn't. And guys, we decided we were signing up with Caleb and Brown. And this is Caleb and Brown right over here. Now, the thing with Caleb and Brown is this: they are like any traditional broker. The only difference is you don't pay 1 cent to open up an account with Caleb and Brown. In fact, you can talk to your assigned broker as many times as you want, and there's zero fee for that. And if you choose to use their institutional grade custody platform through Fireblocks, guys, they don't even charge you for that. The only time you pay a fee with Caleb and Brown is when you buy and when you sell. And I'll tell you what a comfort it was when those exchanges will go down that we could just literally pick up the phone and talk to our broker. And guys, I'll tell you what, we have a link right down there in every one of our videos where you can sign up for Caleb and Brown. But full transparency, if you use our referral link, they pay us a referral fee. But whether you choose to use that link or not, you owe it to yourself to look into Caleb and Brown as a potential off-ramp for you when you're really gonna need one. So guys, I'm going to ask right at the very start of the video if you would just hit that like button as we go through it so we can get the algorithm pushing this out before a whole bunch more eyes. Because guys, the information we're going to share in this video is big time. Now, right now, we all know that the main hubbub in this space presently is the SEC's appealing the Ripple decision. And I'll tell you, with a lot of conjecture that's going on, you would think that that is all Ripple would be focused on. But guys, that's not what they focused on throughout the lawsuit. And that is not what's making them motivated now. And it is not their main focus, guys. They have been expanding like crazy, and the partnerships are coming in big time. Now, just check this article out right over here. Ripple launches its managed end-to-end crypto-powered payment solution in Brazil. Doesn't seem to be affecting all that's going on here at home in the US. Doesn't seem to be affecting the wide world. Don't you think it's amazing that the rest of the world has no problem defining what Ripple and XRP and the XRP ledger are and what they can do and the benefits they can bring, except there's all kinds of confusion right here at home. Pretty strange, hey? Well, guys, just check this article right here. Ripple has officially launched Ripple payments in Brazil, partnering with Mercado Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in Latin America. Now, that is a major deal. And they're doing it to streamline cross-border payments. Ripple, of course, founded in 2012, is a provider of digital asset infrastructure focused on improving financial transactions globally through its use of blockchain technology and the XRP ledger. Ripple enables faster, more efficient cross-border payments for financial institutions. The company's solutions help streamline financial operations, reduce cost, and improve liquidity management for a wide range of industries, not just what we see right here, banking and cross-border payments. Now, Ripple operates in multiple markets and has earned regulatory compliance, get this, in several jurisdictions, making it a trusted partner for integrating blockchain technology into traditional finance. Well, it is seeing that in Dubai, it's seeing it in Singapore, it's seeing it in Europe, Australia, Canada. Just amazing. We cannot get regulatory compliance right here in the USA. Sounds like something else big time is majorly afoot, don't you think? Now, Mercado Bitcoin is Latin America's largest digital asset investment platform, serving over 4 million customers since its launch in 2013. The company operates as a marketplace for cryptocurrencies and other tokenized assets, positioning itself as a key player in the region's blockchain ecosystem. Known for its commitment to financial transparency and integrity, Mercado Bitcoin has been consistently audited since 2018. As Brazil's first crypto unicorn, the exchange is recognized for driving innovation and adoption of blockchain-based financial products in the region. And guys, a crypto unicorn is a company that is not IPO'd yet, worth over $1 billion. That's a big deal right there. Now, according to Ripple's press release issued on October 3rd, 2024, this innovative blockchain-powered solution allows businesses to leverage the infrastructure for fast, cost-effective, and secure transactions. With this, customers can move funds globally 24/7. Boom. Right there, guys. And settle payments within minutes, reducing time and friction significantly. It's all about liquidity. It's the replacement of Nostro Vostro and adding on-demand liquidity to these transactions. Now, Ripple says it has chosen Brazil due to the country's leadership in the cryptocurrency market and its progressive approach to policy adoption. Mercado Bitcoin is Ripple's first customer in Brazil, with the company using Ripple Payments, which is the new word for on-demand liquidity, to improve internal treasury operations between Brazil and Portugal, and planning to expand into broader international payment services for corporate and retail customers. One standout feature of Ripple Payments is the ability for users to make payments directly in reals via non-resident accounts, enhancing the customer's experience. Now, Ripple's Payments offers numerous benefits for businesses in Brazil, including, get this, secure infrastructure, streamlined onboarding, and seamless access to, get this, over 80 payout markets worldwide through a single integration. Absolutely phenomenal. And think about it, guys. 90 million ledgers closed or something ridiculous like that? Not one mistake. That is phenomenal. Now, this allows businesses to expand their global reach while offering on-demand liquidity across multiple currencies, ensuring transactions are processed efficiently. Now, Silvio Pragado, Managing Director of LATAM at Ripple, expressed excitement about partnering with Mercado Bitcoin, emphasizing how Ripple Payments enables crypto businesses to streamline operations and, of course, optimize liquidity. Meanwhile, Mercado Bitcoin's head of banking, Jordan Abud, highlighted the partnership's role in facilitating cost-effective international transactions and advancing the platform service portfolio. Ripple's payment system, now here it is, continues to grow, with coverage across more than 90% of daily FX markets and processing over 50 billion in transactional volume. Guys, it is truly phenomenal. Don't let them tell you, oh, Ripple and XRP is dead. That is sheer and utter hogwash. And all throughout that SEC lawsuit, you watch Ripple expand their ecosystem big time around the wide world, getting regulatory clarity in multiple jurisdictions, guys. This is a big deal. Do you think that the SEC and what it's doing here is really going to stump Ripple out? Not on your life. Now, guys, just check this out right here, and this is also a big deal. Ripple transaction volume skyrockets, but what does it mean for the XRP price? Now, listen to this. Whale transactions over 1 million hit a 6-month high on October 1st, suggesting accumulation following the XRP ETF buzz. This week, of course, we know Bitwise registered a trust entity called XRP ETF in Delaware. The following day, the asset manager filed an S-1 form with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, a necessary step for companies aiming to launch a new security and list it on a public blockchain. And immediately, what did the SEC do? They filed a one-page, guys, get it, one-page notice of intention to file an appeal on the case, didn't they? Guys, do you think that the SEC is really out there for your benefit or my benefit? We know they're not. In fact, their own spokespeople have come out and said, well, we think that that decision actually hinders our regulatory control over this space. That's what it's all about. It's about their power and control. It's not about any faithful allegiance to the law, nor is it about protecting you and I as retail investors, which is their mandate. No, it's about protecting themselves, guys, and all the big boys that are standing there behind them. Now, as a result, the optimism surrounding a potential XRP ETF has triggered a dramatic increase in crypto assets on-chain transactional volume. Now, the volume reached 2.39 billion, the highest level seen in 8 months, according to crypto analytic platform Sentiment's latest insights. This suggests increased trader activity and possible institutional accumulation. Well, of course it is, guys. Listen to this. The latest data reveals that XRP's 30-day MVRV, which measures the average returns of traders over the last 30 days, has dropped 9.2%, the lowest in 2 months. Historically, such negative sentiment and poor returns may indicate an opportunity zone where the market is under stress, but the downside risk is reduced. This is often a point where experienced investors begin to accumulate. Guys, are you kidding me? They've got us all fudded out over our hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars when these guys are putting in millions, in fact, tens and hundreds of millions, expecting a recovery as sentiment improves. Now, strengthening the bullish outlook, October 1st saw 145 whale transactions surpassing $1 million. 145 transactions surpassing the $1 million mark, the highest in 6 months. This uptick in whale activity suggests that larger investors are either accumulating XRP or preparing for a strategic move. Such large-scale transactions often foreshadow market shifts and can serve as a key signal for smaller traders watching for direction. Social media sentiment surrounding XRP has turned strongly bullish, with the ratio of positive to negative comments reaching its highest point on October 1st, following news of Bitwise ETF filing prior to the ETP one, so the exchange traded product. Now, of course, we know that the SEC came out and told everybody, hey, on the 3rd, we're going to appeal the case, and you're watching, retail sentiment plummet. But guys, it's not dying with the whales. In fact, we've only just gone down to what previous resistance was, and when it's being tagged as support, it is not the absolute nosedive that it was when they originally filed the lawsuit back in 2020. And there aren't any exchanges dumping it. And of course, Grayscale's not getting rid of their XRP trust or anything like it. And whales are out buying. Do you want to feed them? Do you want to feed the sharks? Are we all but chum? Guys, this is where I say you want to get out and really see what's going on behind the scenes. Now, despite a notable shift towards bullish enthusiasm for XRP in the market, Sentiment warned that markets often move counter to crowd sentiment, especially when enthusiasm runs high. Now, despite whale activity, increased transactional volume, and negative average returns suggesting a potential bullish outlook, the anticipated rally might not occur until market optimism fades. Where do you think we are? And traders experience frustration or impatience. That's what it's all about. It's literally testing you to your nth degree so that you literally capitulate. Do you think these guys want to pay top dollar? No, they don't. They want to gobble it up, as most of retail literally lose their nerve. Ironically, the price surge traders are waiting for may only materialize once crowd sentiment cools down. Now, the filing also comes at a delicate time for XRP and Ripple. On Wednesday, the SEC announced its intentions to appeal a federal judge's decision in the ongoing case against Ripple. Over a year ago, the judge ruled that while San Francisco-based blockchain company's institutional sales of XRP breached federal securities laws, its programmatic sales to retail exchanges did not. The SEC's attempt to file an interlocutory appeal against the summary judgment was rejected by the judge. So now they're going to try getting another kick at it. And think about this. Guys, they came out back in that interlocutory appeal. Like Bradley Garlinghouse pointed out, they were not even after XRP to say that, hey, XRP in and of itself is a security. That's already been decided. What they really wanted to say is, hey, whenever Ripple went and sold to exchanges, they were, resulted in securities too. But we know that secondary sales don't. There's no contractual agreement. Of course, the institutional sales back at that time in 2013, yeah, there were contractual agreements, but not for retail. And that's why, look, it failed on two prongs of the Howey test, and that's why the court didn't take it any further. And the guess and the expectation is by legal analysts, it's going to fail multiple on a lot of them. Now, guys, just check this out right here. Ripple execs and top lawyers say something deeper is behind this SEC appeal. Now, just check this out. As the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has officially moved to appeal the rulings in the Ripple lawsuit, prominent figures in the industry, including legal experts and Ripple executive, believes there is more to it than apparent. No doubt. Listen to this. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderati, was the first to raise eyebrows over the SEC's decision to appeal, pointing out a curious coincidence. Specifically, Alderati noted that the SEC Enforcement Director, Gabir Gurwal, announced his resignation just an hour before the SEC filed its notice of appeal. Boy, wouldn't you have loved to have been a fly on the wall right in that room. This timing has led Alderati to question whether Gurwal's sudden departure as the agency's top enforcement officer is more than just a coincidence. Pro-XRP attorney Jeremy Hogan also shared a similar skepticism about the timing of events. Hogan expressed his doubts that the coincidence of Gurwal announcing his departure on the same day the agency filed its notice of appeal is a mere chance. Guys, most of us don't buy it, just like we didn't buy when Jay Clayton on the last day as commissioner of the SEC drops this lawsuit on Ripple. With a hint of humor, Hogan acknowledged that he might be seen as kooky for questioning the timing, but he's not buying the idea that it's simply a coincidence. Meanwhile, Hogan argued that the agency made a big mistake, the SEC, by launching an appeal, stressing that the risk far outweighs the returns. And in fact, he said it's very, very, very unlikely that the SEC is absolutely going to prevail. In fact, most legal analysts are saying they are already done before they've even begun. Now, meanwhile, legal experts are not the only prominent figures suggesting there may be more to the SEC's appeal than meets the eye. In fact, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse remarked that it certainly feels like something more profound is behind it than what is readily apparent. And listen to this right here. So 24 Hours Crypto put out, I bet Gary Gensler still checks his ex's Instagram, just like he can't seem to move on from the Ripple's case. Some things you just can't let go of, no doubt, right? Brad Garlinghouse responded, said, certainly feel like there is something more behind this than what is readily apparent. The truth and the corruption always comes to light eventually, guys. Boom, right there. In response, and there we have it right there, crypto enthusiast Jim Peckrell offered a different perspective, suggesting that the SEC may now have, well, where are they getting the now have? Because, guys, they haven't gotten any more subpoenas out there. There's no new witnesses out there. In fact, there is no new information out there, period. More information concerning details that couldn't prove previously during earlier litigation. While they don't have the resources, guys, they have all the information that's right there. In fact, the disclosure documents could fill rooms, seriously, and they have everything they need. This is not about oh, well, we can prove. No, guys, this is about them wanting to absolutely have jurisdictional control right over this space big time. Now, the Crypto Basic observed that the SEC filed an appeal soon after Bitwise submitted the XRP ETF application. It is strange that just a few hours after Bitwise officially filed an XRP ETF with the SEC, that the SEC rushed to file a one-page notice of appeal of Judge Torres's ruling. And there's the page, guys. Basically, all they did is say, hey, take notice, we're going to appeal. That's it. They're not even getting into the nitty gritty of what their appeal is all about. They just want to throw this down on the table. And guys, that is a knee-jerk reaction because they see that XRP is gaining traction, and boy, they had to get their narrative out and quick. So I wonder, with Gruel leaving the top spot, whether he was in favor of this or not, and whether he got drummed out or he literally walked out. That's what I kind of think. Guys, this is a big deal. In a separate conversation, XRP critic Jay Kyle suggested that the SEC's decision to appeal the Ripple case is a testament to XRP's significance. Jay reasoned that the SEC would not bother litigating a S-coin again unless it is precious. Boom, right there. Accordingly, he disclosed that he is now bullish now on XRP, indicating that the SEC appeal has unexpectedly made him optimistic about its prospects. Guys, when you just see what's going on in this space, it is truly amazing. Do you think that with all this going on, transactional volume, these whales buying it up like crazy when they're seeing prices like this, and of course Ripple moving forward with all these partnerships, do you think they're trembling in their boots over all this? Guys, they're not. And that's why for me and Judy, I'll tell you what, we've gone out there, we have literally we have researched it to the nth degree. And I'll tell you, I cannot wait for what's coming because I think a great day is on its way. So guys, when that last bull run actually took off, it happened when most people were least expecting it. And that is why it is so vitally important that you get your plan in place. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally, one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced toward your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigitaloutlook.com and we'll get y'all booked in. So guys, I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video, and as always, it's not financial advice, it's just my 2 cents. Hit the like and subscribe and drop your comments right down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one.